Hi, I'm Zulkarnain, and I stand here on the corner of 6th and Barone in the 3rd Ward, home of the Legendary Group UNLV, formerly of Cash Money Records. We're here in New Orleans, and I had the pleasure to speak with Lil Ya, one of the members of UNLV, the members of Lil Ya, Tech Nine, and Albert Yella Boy Thomas, who's no longer with us. So, as you see, we're here in the heart of the three, but the heart of the three is changing. The 6th of Barone of yesterdays, where they used to sell crack and heroin and get it out the mud and hustle, well, yeah, Unc, it's no longer that, as we see million-dollar homes are popping up. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah.
Yella Boy.
Huh?
UNLV.
Huh?
Yella Boy.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. As the request of the OG, we're gonna honor Yella Boy, and we're gonna talk to Lil Ya, because Lil Ya has a video out right now, as we talking present day, that with Vlad TV. And as I'm watching it, I'm reminiscing about my interview, which I didn't get to put out because my hard drive caught COVID and I lost a lot of the footage, but it was a great interview. But I still have clips on where he expounded on his career and certain details and dealings with Cash Money Records and other record companies and other artists. And he really gave insight on how it was on the music scene and their history at that time during the 90s. So I want you to all embark on it, and I'm gonna share some of the clips from the video. Thank you, leave a comment, like, share, do whatever, and have $1 million day.
What happened in 97?
We had another member called Yella Boy. He was murdered in 96, early 97. You know what I'm saying? But the legend still lives on in both of us.
You feel his presence all the time?
All the time.
Grab the Glock, try my side, then I straight to that. Come and ride my dick like a bike, and I'ma buy you a gift for next Sunday night. Check it out. I know that
We're here. Introduce yourself.
What's up? This your boy Lil Ya, a.k.a. Mr. You Heard Me, half of the notorious group UNLV, formerly of Cash Money Records. You heard me?
Go DJ, that my DJ, go DJ, that my DJ. Come on, hit it rap, tat.
I'm from Uptown, 3rd Wall, 4th Drive, 6 and B area, baby.
When did the group UNLV form?
And I would say late 91. And how that happened, me and Tech started sneaking in Newton's, Club Newton's. We had just made 17, 18. So we used to sneak in the club, and during that time, everybody used to grab the mic. We had Hitman, T.T. Tucker, DJ Jimmy was the DJ actually. That was before he cut his record and got his deal. And you know, we used to ask for the microphone and started rapping a little bounce music, repetitions, and you know, talking about the women and shit. That's what they wanted to hear at the time.
So another trick, okay, y'all put that out independently?
I said I wanna get the gas for me, 'cause I'm a F-A-T. You see, I met this about a month ago.
Actually, we did on the streets. Baby them got a hold of that, and they offered us a deal, and they put the exact same single out that we had floating on the streets. Me and Tech used to dub tapes and sell the tapes for $5 a pop. You know, a guy named T-Bone produced it. Shouts out to T-Bone. He produced it, and Baby them got a hold of that tape and got in contact with us through a guy named Kevin, which was T-Bone's friend. And we went to the office and sat down and chopped it up. Yeah, Yella Boy always was around. You know, all us stayed right around the corner from each other. So he was basically dancing. His thing was dancing.
I do the Eddie Bauer, I do the Eddie Bauer, I do the Eddie, do the Eddie, do the Eddie Bauer, I do the Eddie Bauer.
We used to let him come along with us to talent shows and, you know, hang with us in the hood all the time. That was one of our friends, like I say. But he wasn't rapping, he was dancing. He started rapping when we got to deal with Cash Money. You know, if you know our history, it was just me and Tech. We put out a song called Another Trick, Another. It was the street version. And once we got the deal, getting ready to do an album, we just added him to the group because he wanted to be a part and he had learned how to rap real good.
Went so hard you need 3 or 4 towels. Check out my new dance that I call the Eddie Bow.
YB, Yella Boy. That's my dope. That's my dope.
UNL, Hardy gotta be there. I'm the manager.
UNLV.
What's up? How you doing,
Yeah,
brother?
brother.
Yeah, I can't complain.
See that?
If you think about it, Juvenile told the story that that inspired him to come over there. That Dragon from the River song inspired him to even much try to come towards Cash Money.
Fake cheerleading, you want a like me to beware, huh? I'ma show you some sports right now. You take them braids out his head, Yella. I'm a dragon from the river, dump his body and chuck y'all, leaving a note around his neck, reading bad. Yellow boy. Here I go. To get critical. Think it's pitiful that these trying to play with this and call them black and them bro. Making you fold, your soul has just been sold. Your soul is starts erode.
Yeah, look.
Yella used to say stuff
He can tell you some shit.
that people would probably laugh about it now, but they didn't know. Like you saw Harriet Tubman on the back of the bus. Harriet Tubman wasn't on no bus. What he wanted to say.
Yeah. Say Harriet Tubman on the back of the bus on. Dragon from the river.
In my trunk, I wonder if Harriet Tubman had a chance. Would she have learned to do the Andy Bauer dance? Wow, how quickly I would've went up in that water for her. Selling quarters, sitting in the back of the bus, skimming this bus.
But that Harriet Tubman wasn't on the bus. That's Rosie Parks was on the bus.
But
you
it was
feel me?
still nice.
And it went away, and nobody never
Ain't
knew.
nobody never caught that.
And they said
But
right
it was
now
nice.
today they're gonna repeat
Yes.
the song and
Yes.
sing the song just like
You want me
that.
to-
Chop your body up, dump it in between Homer and Hammond.
Right.
Them two different ways.
You know what I'm saying? Got different body parts in different areas.
Yes. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he went to Easton. That was a magnet.
Before that, he went to Washington
he went to the
private school.
Best of school. That's
What made
why
you think he turned to the streets, turned to hustling in the street? What you think caused that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
Product of your environment.
It's just when you say a product of your environment, the only thing when you have morals and principles in the house. See, when we get out here, we got the fellas. We gonna do what we do. Right down in front of my mama's house, they had a fight in that parking lot, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about fist fight. And the dude was shooting a video or whatever, and they said, hold on, man. They stopped. They let them get it on. And after they got it on, the dude was scared to death. Said, oh, man, what's going on? I said, man, hey, man, it's the hood. They going to get on. It's cool.
So they sprang. Did they get back to finishing the video?
They got in there and they went back to work. They had bad blood because of who Baby was and who Yella was. Right. Yella was big-headed and Baby was the boss. Simple as that. Baby handled business and he ran his business a certain way. And if you ain't do what he say do, he'll feel some type of way. Yella ain't never won't follow no rules. That's just Yella. None. No rules.
My rules.
Period. With Baby involvement, we don't talk like that. You know that.
Right.
It's hood. I can't say, well, I think he did this or he. No, man, that's not hood.
Right, for sure.
Even if we do feel to believe something did happen, we got to shut our mouth, bro.
For sure. Talented individual, because a lot of people outside of New Orleans don't know how creative he was and how gifted he was and how some of the songs that you hear from Cash Money and other artists were inspired by Yella's creativity and originality. So, we just wanted to put that out there, you know what I'm saying? And people still hear Dragon from the River, you know what I mean? Classic record. I stand outside Albert Yella Boy Thomas's childhood home. Ironically, it's a yellow house, and I wear this yellow jacket honoring him. Yella Boy, I believe if he would have lived and had more time in his career, he would have had hits on the Billboard charts, if he would have had that opportunity to get nationwide exposure. As a member of UNLV, if you remember, Lil Yah said he was a dancer and he wasn't even a part of the original group. Yet, the biggest songs in UNLV history are Albert Yella Boy Thomas's solo songs like Eddie Bow, Dragon from the River, Hype. He was a creative genius, and no matter what habits or debilitating characteristics, he didn't slow his creativity down or hinder his ability to get a party started. He's a New Orleans legend, and we want to give some more insight on his career.